Hi YouTube, welcome to our video series of building a WebSocket based game with Spring Boot and Spring WebSockets and reactjs on the front end. So let's just start by showing what the game is. Basically, when you just load the screen, you have an option to create new games, and to demonstrate this, we'll need another incognito window. This will be our other player. So if we go to localhost 3000, now if I create some game with this very unique name, I should be joined immediately into the game. And now, because I am the owner of the game, I can click the start button, but I can also wait. You can start the game without other player joining, so you'll just type by yourself, but you can also wait for the others or other player to join, because it's 2 players maximum. And when the player joins, you can then click start. And basically the point of the game is to type this text which you see here correctly, and like who gets the furthest is getting to be a winner. Also, on each message sent from the backend over the WebSocket, you will see your VPM being updated. And yeah, that's it. There's also a timer, so each second backend will send a tick message which will reduce this timer, and when the timer reaches 0, the game is ended. So let's just now see how this actually works. If I click start and I start typing, you see that if I type correctly, the letters turning green and my cursor is moving. But if I start making mistakes, then the letters are red, and you have to go back. You can make maximum of 5 mistakes, and then whatever you type, nothing happens until you go back to the last correct character. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Now if the other players, as he types, you also see his cursor here is moving, and that's it. Now when the game ends, as you can see, now the VPM is not being updated if we don't type anything. That's because it's only updated on each message sent from the... There is different types of events, but also it will be updated on the end event, which is happening when this timer reaches 0. Yeah, I also have to say that I built this already, so I have the source code of the built thing, and I will probably be copying some parts of the code so I don't have to retype everything, but I will try to also explain most of the stuff that might not be too obvious. So let's just for now close this, and in this first video I'm going to probably just set up the project. Let's just call it, who cares, let's just call it example demo. We'll use Java 17. I usually use Gradle with Kotlin and Java, and that's it. For this we will need web, Spring Web, and we will need Spring WebSockets. We will also add Lombok, just to not have to type all the getters and stuff. So that's our backend, which will open with IntelliJ in just a second, but let's now also set up a frontend. Yeah, npx create next. Okay, this is what we need. I'll just open this fella here and paste that. Now we're gonna wait a little bit. We're going to call it just UI. Yes, we need, or we want TypeScript. We don't want this, we want this. Source directory, no. Uploader, yes. No. Okay. I'll also use next UI. This is the library that I like to use. You don't have to. And just so I don't have to type any CSS or tailwind classes to make this at least any level of pretty. It's not actually pretty, but it's not ugly. So yeah, let me just copy this here, cd UI, and paste it there. It should probably be done quickly. We can already open these two. I'm thinking, should we do something else here or not? Maybe just let's start the or clean up the stuff that comes by default here, and let's see if we actually need to do anything else for the next UI. Yeah, we need to add this to here, tailored config. Okay, this goes here, and we can delete this because we don't need it. This just comes as a from next by default, and we can delete everything from here because we also don't need it. Let's just put anything like that. Layout is also okay, that's okay, and that's it basically. If we now just run npm run dev, we should see our application, and that's pretty much it. I think in the next video we're going to start actually typing some code. We are going to set up some basic WebSocket stuff on the backend, like a handshake and configuration for the WebSocket, and or we are going to start also building up the front end. Yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.